Hey everyone! Thanksgiving is nearly upon us, at least those of us in the United States. There are, of course, many problematic elements about the holiday, but most of us associate it with times of feast, family, and warm fuzzies. This is also one of the most stressful weeks, or 2 weeks, of many a retailer's life. A regretful tradition of running out the day after Thanksgiving to begin the Consumer Fest, that is, Christmas shopping, has coined the term Black Friday. It's a day most companies expect to put them into the black for the year. This is a busy, crowded, thick day, full of bustle and hustle, many a deal and sale in sight, and many customers will go home happy with the gifts they've purchased, either for loved ones or for themselves. But I want to take a moment to remind you, as you pull your boots on and trek out into the night to wait for the epic sales to begin, that there are human beings on the other side of the counter. These people have given up their time to be there so you can buy the big screen plasma HD TV, the latest gen consoles, the biggest games of the year, or even just that favorite toy for your niece. These people, the retail employees, are going to have a long day full of customers and high demand and stress, with the threat of tensions running high and things going disastrously wrong. They will have to put up with assholes screaming in their faces because the tag totally said that $69.99 item is actually $16.99, and you must have misscanned it, and fuck you, I'm the customer, so I'm right! I've witnessed customers throwing boxes in employees' faces because the employee couldn't ring them for the sale price until the sale time started. Literally, the registers would not allow it. Heck, even in the weeks leading up to this treasured, blessed event, I've had peppers thrown at me because someone had to wait too long in line. Many people already know, but there are certain companies who are starting their Black Friday events on Thursday instead. That's right. Employees will be there on Thanksgiving to enable the shopping needs of the customers. I will be among them first thing in the morning. Some of you don't give two shits, and that's fine. We're used to that. We look forward to seeing you in our stores, making our lives just that much harder. But others of you may be wondering, how can you go out and enjoy the sales while still respecting the employees who are giving their time, energy, and health to be there for you? First, try to be patient. Things will go wrong. There are too many humans crowded into a tiny space for things to go smoothly. Simple math tells us that any stability is temporary. If things go wrong, and you have to wait for another few minutes while the situation is rectified, try to breathe and let your frustration go by. You'll be out of there within half an hour. The employees will be enduring that mess for 8 hours or more. Second, be prepared for a wait. This ties into the first suggestion, but not necessarily because something will go wrong. With everyone running to the registers and trying to leave with their awesome stuff, there will be lines. Oh dear God, there will be lines. Everyone will be working their hardest to get you out of there as fast as they can, but the sheer number of people around will make it impossible to simply jump in and jump back out again. Third, remember that we're human. We might make mistakes, we might get tired, but the important thing to remember here is that we also still have feelings, thoughts, worries, concerns. Some of us will be in pain, sore from lifting, moving, standing in one spot, whatever other demand has been made on us. Many employees will have been there late the night before, stocking the shelves and getting everything just right for when the madness begins. If you forget that you're dealing with another person, you're going to hurt them. Pure and simple. You can't ignore the humanity of the person in front of you without doing damage to them, even if it's just a tiny bit at a time. So fourth, try to be kind. A little kindness will go a long way on a busy day like Black Friday. Smile and respond when they greet you. Thank them for helping you get what you're looking for. Help lift heavy objects so that the cashier can ring everything properly. Have a sense of humor and help us to laugh. Believe me, these small things will make a huge difference in our day. We'll remember it, and it will make the transaction a lot easier. Fifth, this is a fair warning. Some employees may be crabby or snap. Don't snap back, don't fight them, don't argue. If they are in danger of hurting someone else, flag down a manager and let them deal with it. If you get involved, it can escalate a lot faster. I'm not saying you should tolerate abuse. Just try to understand that someone might not be at their best on such a day, and that it's not in your best interests to get directly involved. Sixth, We've heard all the jokes. All of them. No, that item is not free if it doesn't scan. Yes, haha, the ink is still drying on that $100 bill we're checking. Yes, we have to check your ID with your credit card. If we don't, we could be liable for serious damages. Telling us the date on the ID does not prove that you are old enough to purchase alcohol, only that you are careful enough to read the date on the ID beforehand. Reading the name off of our name tag and addressing us like we're your friend will make some of us suspicious of what you're up to that you're trying to get chummy. If you do it deliberately to condescend to us, some of us might get a little annoyed. I'm all for a good sense of humor, and sarcasm goes a long way in helping my day go by faster. But let's not repeat the same old jokes that annoy us the rest of the year, because, yes, the protocols we follow are necessary for our security and yours. A good conversation is delightful, but being coerced into laughing at things that make us roll our eyes won't help anything. Ultimately, this entire list comes down to having compassion for your fellow human beings. Be nice to each other, be nice to the employees, give us some space to breathe and to occasionally make mistakes, and be able to step back from anything that upsets you and let go. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, and a safe and considerate and fruitful Black Friday.